Hello and welcome to this thought for the day. Now, as a vicar, it's my privilege to conduct baptisms, weddings, and of course, funerals. Now, birth is seen as the beginning of our existence, of our journey through life. And yet, the one certainty in this life of ours is that one day we will die. Now, I know that for some people that can sound quite morbid, and some of you may well be asking, why am I talking about death? Well, death is something that we will all experience during our lives. Our first experience of it may well be when our grandparents die, and then perhaps our aunts and uncles, and then, of course, our parents and perhaps parents-in-law. That should be the natural progression. But sadly, there'll be many of us who have experienced the death of children and friends who have died at a young age, taken from us far too soon. As Christians, though, we should see death as not the end, but only the beginning. For we have been promised eternal life, life which we will share with God and with all those who have gone on before us. Baptism is also a beginning. It's the time when we start our relationship with God, in which we will hopefully grow. And as we become adults, we will hopefully want to gather with others and worship God and sing praises to Him. Our faith in God will also mean that when we've decided to get married to that special person in our lives, we will want the ceremony to take place in a religious setting, in church, in the presence of God, as well as our families and our friends. Marriage, too, is a beginning. It is the start of a new life with our partner, which hopefully will last a long time. And then, once we have children of our own, we will have them baptized into the Church of God, as is the tradition for so many of us. The cycle of life then continues until we are old or we get ill, and it's our time to die, to leave this earthly realm and enter into heaven. Now, there are many beginnings in our lives. As one door closes, another one opens, and so a new start. When we change jobs or careers, then our lives take a new direction, and it is the start of another new journey. And the middle? Or does the middle come in between the beginning and the end? Well, I guess it does. It's that stage when everything is going just fine. The time when we are no longer at the start and yet not quite at the end. Some definitions of middle age is the time between 40 and 60 years of age, yet no one's really too sure. I guess that there are a number of differing factors to take into account, as there always seems to be. Well, wherever you find yourself on life's journey, remember that endings are quite often beginnings. They're just endings in disguise. So until the next time, every blessing, and I hope your journey in life is smooth.